title is not clickbait. This is not another April Fool's video to just get this shit out of the way. Yeah, the Mushoku Tensei ripoff, aka Beginning After the End, Season 2, it is remarkably, absolutely terrible. It is just downright terrible. I just got done watching the first episode, and I can now say, since last year when making videos talking about the show, and this was super high up there, it was at the number one spot of my worst anime of 2025 last year. This is still terrible. This is actually dog shit. It is crazy that Studio ACAP, the main brains in charge of last season's one, has not improved whatsoever within that 1 year time span. And look, no disrespect to the author who made this story, mind you, because they even like emphasized that really well. This is like an original story in the title credits, opening theme song for today's first episode. But my God, I feel super, super bad for his author now because the fact that he is sticking with Studio ACAT to animate his said story, even though it is a one-to-one blatant ripoff of Mushoku Tensei and other isekais, mind you, is really saying something. So let's talk about like what's wrong with the first episode because I'm having a fucking conniption after watching the first episode. Animation. Animation is absolutely dog shit. Like, if you thought Oidale Fire Slayer's animation was fucking bad, which it still currently is to this day, we're now at the cuffs of like these screenshots right here. Like, look at this shit. So today's episode was involving a spider, and this is the spider they decided to animate, which is like the ugliest 3D animation out there. The 2D animation with these characters still to this day are flat, they are lifeless, they are soul sucking. Even the moments where they're doing like a weird train montage, it's so lost in the goddamn sauce. And I don't understand why this was given to us. I don't understand that this is like the screenshot of approval where it's like, yeah, I like this. This is worth it. They did my story justice because this is not justice at all, my dog. This is bad. And believe me, like the story itself, like it's nothing to write about. As I remember back when covering these last year, I feel like half the time some of the dialogue options feel like it was AI generated. And I know that's a really horrible comparison to make, but I swear to God, the dialogue between said character with Arthur, who was the main character of the show, and the girlfriend in question and the family members, it just feels so AI generated dialogue slop that I don't understand half the time like where it's linked up to. Like, sure, yes, he did this so that he can clear out the spiders that was raging warpath on this village, what have you. And during this fight that Arthur went through, he decided to go through like the PTSD files because I guess the fight was so intense that he got through some PTSD warbacks about how he got lost as a child and got abandoned from the first season. And then for some reason, during a really big pivotal moment, he unlocked his true hidden power from back in his old life, where he now had became a master swordsman and killed the spider. But it came at the cost of where he's now drained of his life force or some shit. And again, I know I'm probably like rambling like what the fuck this dude's doing, but believe me, that is actually what you're getting in this first episode alone. And I understand that dropping this video is way too early to like say that this is the worst anime of the year. It definitely isn't. Again, there are surprisingly some pretty good flashes in the pan where the theme song for the show is actually much better. Like I actually think the theme song for this show was so much better than the first season, first and foremost. And whether I love it or hate it, the animation is slightly, just ever so slightly better. But again, not by a long shot. It is still remarkably bad. And for anyone that somehow is checking this show out, because like I said, I'm gonna watch this show all the way to the fucking end, as I promised from last year. And I can tell you right now, man, this is not good. This is still remarkably bad. Like I was really debating today about talking about this or the vending machine isekai season 3 show, but I feel like I want to talk about this right here right now today because this was absolutely terrible. What a huge and absolutely disgraceful way that this show has kind of started off, but hey, maybe it's going to get better, right? Maybe I'm going to be proven wrong nonetheless. But yeah, as of right now, this is terrible. This is bad. And I just wanted to simply rant and talk about this a bit. That's it. See you on the next one. Later.